What's up, Carrie Ann?
Well, did you find the Hall of Herodiana?
What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm level 20. Let's take a look at our quests. I know we wrapped up the night Saturday night with a side quest. We've got, and we did Beast's class. We need to meet with Deke in the room of requirement. I think I'll probably do that first. Go ahead and get that out of the way. And then maybe meet up with Sebastian. There's also a crap. I mean, look at all these side quests. Oh my god, so many side quests. All right, yeah, let's go to room of requirement.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Okay. So Sebastian,
then.
Poppy, and Natty.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and...
You're ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Well, that's horrible game design. To have that show up right when I'm being talked to by another NPC. It's an if-then-else statement. If someone else is speaking, wait 5 seconds. My god, it's not hard. Okay. I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
It's amazing how many games don't put that very simple 3 lines of code in.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Oh, there's a Puffskein.
We have arrived.
There's a lot of Puffskeins.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of Puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the Puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so it's not there. Where... Okay, the knapsack is used to rescue magic beasts. Tap T and then hover over your knapsack. Hold and drag it to your spells. Oh, it's a spell slot item. Okay. I guess we'll put it there. You can sell them? Where'd you go? Well, we need to have 2. Can't just have 1.
No, you don't.
Okay, I don't understand what's not working. I'm doing the exact same thing I did before. Oh, I've got to hold it down, I think.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Adding Glacius Leviosa to the spell set is handy. Okay.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay. Alright, well this is good. We'll be able to pick up another... one of these things. I can't remember names of anything at the moment. What's up, Colleen? Alright, Merlin trial. Let's go do this first.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
Oh, these are new. I don't recognize this.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Oh. Okay, well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Have you seen the trailer for the game Blood of the Dawnwalker? Yeah. So I've seen a couple of interviews with them, too. They're former CDPR devs from Poland, and they left CDPR not long after, I think, Witcher 3 released. So from a storytelling perspective, they're definitely going to know what they're doing, but thankfully they're... working with new combat and stuff like that because of completely new character types and such. So, yeah, it definitely looks interesting, and as a big fan of vampires, I'm very much looking forward to it. Based on what I've seen so far, I'll say. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
You want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a sack of potato! You'll need to be quicker than that!
Glacius!
No, too hard.
You dare slay one of my own!
Incendio!
Marvelous strike! What have you done?
Your poaching days are over.
Well, that didn't go very well. But considering it was my first one since Saturday, I suppose it wasn't too bad.
Revelio.
Make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, we're good. Same True Blood was my jam back in the day. I still have never seen all of it. I watched the first probably 4 seasons, I think it was. What the fuck?
Nobody will.
Confringo. Glacius.
Where the hell did you come from?
Revelio.
Huh. You have the jump forward dodge ability? No, not yet. I really don't need Moonstone, but it's right there in front of me. Hold on a minute. There was supposed to be another blue flame. I thought, oh, it's way up there. Okay. Deke, I'm gonna go get the blue flame that's up there. You just sit right there and wait for me, buddy. I'll be back in a few.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'll grab one of them in a minute. Oh, and this absolutely I should be doing. Oh. I'm not allowed? Oh, there it is.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Alright. Alright, then let's... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Wayne, thank you very much for the subscription. Appreciate it. Leviosa, there. Of course, I'm assuming Wayne's actually watching. He doesn't have to be necessarily. Well, that was dumb, Brian. That was very, very dumb.
Levioso. I'll look after you.
Alright, let's make sure to get one more. There we go.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Oops. Like teleporting when you hold on the dodge button? Yeah, I'll get it soon.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Of course. Yeah, I have never played Pokemon in my life, have zero intention of ever playing Pokemon in my life. So, I don't have the same inclination, sorry.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Okay.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing F.
Deke, what am I meant to be doing again?
You should try to find a moon calf. Since they only come out at night, you may have to wait a little while, depending on what time it is.
Okay, I don't know why that just happened. Alright, let's open up the map. F. Yes.
Levioso.
Okay. One.
Not going to hurt you.
There we go. You can also go invisible to get in closer. Yeah, yeah, that would make sense.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay. All right. Let's see where we are. Okay, there's nothing else here. There's apparently another one way up there, but we don't need to do that yet.
Potato!
That's not what I meant to do.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Okay. He looked constipated.
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Okay. Oh, absolutely gorgeous.
Look at this. It's amazing.
You get
Where
4.
are we,
Each
Deke?
one can only hold 4 different species, more than enough
It
for each
seems
when
to
you
be
get them
a
unlocked.
place for your beasts
Gotcha.
to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
H. Select a beast. Okay. Jobberknoll and Mooncap.
Oh!
Very good.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Very good. You can name them too. I don't know if we're going to go to all of that trouble, but we'll see. When magical beasts are nurtured, they provide materials and magical properties. Your beast feed and beast petting brush are something. Thank you for letting me finish. Okay, they are all here.
Most excellent.
Okay, the Jobberknoll takes way too long to be brushed. Brush and feed each. You can craft a feeder if you get the spellcraft from tomes and scrolls. Won't have to feed by hand. Gotcha. That makes sense. You can brush multiple at a time. Oh, I didn't know that. That's Deke. I can't brush Deke. There should be another puffskein around here somewhere. Yeah, where'd the other puffskein go? Yeah, I'm missing a puffskein. I think it's this one. There it is. Okay. We're all good.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Okay. Why don't we put you over here? Of course, now I've got to... Alright. Yep. There we go. Cool. Now, gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beast ends or unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can be collected in bandit camps. Okay. That apparently can't be touched because it's green. Alright, let's go with the legendary. Ow. This is defense based. Oh, it already has a trait slot. Alright, then I'm confused. Oh, these I can't... Okay, I don't have the necessary... Okay. Alright, I see. Increase spell damage while concealed by disillusionment. Decrease damage taken from... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, increase damage with Incendio, which I'm not using. Or decrease damage taken from Inferi. That one's going to get replaced soon, I can almost guarantee it. Oh, and I have one that I need to identify. Alright, let's put it here, I guess. It doesn't matter, we're probably going to replace them anyway. You have to find more traits, you don't have a lot to choose from, yeah. Yeah, I didn't start even seeing them until Saturday night. I didn't see any of the first 3 streams. Upgrade an item of... Huh? I thought I just did that. Oh, view upgrade. Oh, okay. Oh, I got it. Okay, so now it has got it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I see. Alright, then let's... Okay. That's gonna get replaced. There we go. That works.
Came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Okay. And we now have access to benches and fences. And we've completed some challenges. Let's see. We defeated 20 Dark Wizards, so we now have the Protectors Ensemble. We have completed 8 main story quests, gotten the Legendary Mask. And increased our storage for gear. Excellent. Oh, one more. Gear trait recipe reward, Ancient Magic 1. Okay, and then Rescue Beasts gives us Billywig Hive Spellcraft. Or will. Alright. And then there's Madame Kagawa's assignment. Practice flying near the spires. Practice flying near Keenbridge Tower. Oops, missed one. Okay. Oh, yeah, we need to go back to... Where is it? Here it is. Okay, we've identified the ceramic mask. Ooh. And it comes with fangs. Increased Chinese chomping cabbages damage. Yeah, we definitely want to switch to that. Cool. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Niffler and Toad are two that I would need to keep the upgrades going. All right, so that is done. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to do. All right, let's see. What do we want to do next? That's a map-based one. Adelaide Oaks seems worried about someone. I should speak with her. Alright, we haven't found enough Demiguise moons. Talk to Sirona and the 3 broomsticks. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do Descending for Sweets and A Friend Indeed back to back because they take both are in Hogsmeade. Alright.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There seems to be a side quest here, but... Those damn
Experiments.
Yeah, they've been talking about them a lot, that's for sure.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium.
Oh, I forgot to change the
Who knew this was all
ceramic
down there?
mask to something else. Change the appearance, that's what I was looking for. Oh, there we go. Brendan D is a good one. You'll get a lot of ingredients. Okay. That's good to know.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Nope, they won't let me fly. I don't know what they mean for me. Oh, I don't.
I
Yep,
need to
there it is.
fix the lift before I can use it.
Thank you. I probably could have been standing here for 5 minutes not coming up with that answer. And would have felt stupid for the entire 5 minutes.
That seems to have done the trick.
Today, not so much. My brain is definitely not working like a wizard today. Nor the last 2 days, I guess I should say.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Been in managerial strategy mode for the last 2 days. And then right before stream was all about the technical stuff.
Confringo!
Alright. That's not what I want.
Confringo!
Okay.
Levioso!
Revelio. I'm going to have to get past this. Revelio.
Levioso!
Reparo.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Confringo!
One more more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo.
Oh. No.
Compulso. Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Yeah.
Accio. Leviosa.
Huh.
That did the trick.
It did not look like that should have been a pull. It should have been... I felt like it should have been a push. But, whatever.
Revelio.
Whatever.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Revelio.
Okay.
Reparo.
Oh, okay. I was right the first time.
Confringo.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Alright. Now then. What am I supposed to be doing here? Find the billywig stings.
Revelio.
Stings? Okay.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Revelio.
And apparently I'm just allowed to come out of that door without any problem. Exploding bonbons. These treats explode when eaten. Although they are unlikely to cause serious injury, one is advised to chew carefully. Alright, that was pretty cool.
Revelio.
Very cool little detail that they certainly did not have to do. Now I'm floating.
Revelio.
Level 1 lock.
Aloha Mora.
I think I saw it. I'll make sure to go in there and take a look.
Revelio.
Okay, that's outside. I don't want to go there. At least not yet, anyway.
Revelio.
Are you... Oh, man, are you sure? Because I'm not seeing it.
Revelio.
All right. Well, it's not important at the moment. We'll move on. All right, let's go talk to Serona. I also need to sell some stuff, so whoever I can find. Oh, outside the front door? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Honeyduke Sweet Shop sells a variety of magical sweets, from fizzing Whizbees to exploding bonbons. Customers would be wise to know precisely what effect they may experience before sampling the shop's wares.
Revelio.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Accio. Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Really?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
This doesn't seem quite right.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
Glad you came. I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Okay.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Sounds
You'll
very
find the hamlet
innocuous.
just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here as far as what's happening where. Where's the one for this one? Where's this one supposed to be? That's what I thought. Okay, so let me try and do this one first. Then we'll go do that one. Then we'll return back to Hogwarts and turn in the one for Weasley. I still, though, do need to sell some stuff. So, Ollivander's isn't going to work. This will work.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Okay. Whoop, nope, nope, nope. Get rid of all the greens first. Then we'll get rid of the blues. Those side quests are distracting. Well, it also has to do with if there's something that's going on in a place I was already going to go anyway, then, hey, let's go ahead and do a few side quests while we're at it. The other thing is I knew I was also low on money. And I've got to find ways to make some money along the way. Are we going to be given the ability to remove traits? Because, like, I don't want to sell this set of gold Dragonite spectacles if I can pull the ambush trait out of it at some point. Are we going to be taught that?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Okay. That kind of sucks.
This must be it. This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula?
You can find the trader, unlock it potentially, or find another higher gear.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio.
What could be?
Stop! Stop, bandit!
Why did he come directly to me?
How to find that venomous tentacula? Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Why am I not allowed to pick that up?
Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacula?
What's up, Goose? Oh, lovely.
Lumos. Confringo.
Really?
Confringo.
Where the hell did you come from?
So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house. Confringo. Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
And I feel like
Revelio.
I've gotten everything. Nope. Missed a chest. Oh, I see how I was supposed to get there.
Confringo.
Okay. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do. Oh, they won't let me fast travel. I suppose that's not a surprise.
Hello, Hamora.
Oops. There we go. No problems. Oh, other than my back is tight. Alright, let's return to Barnes. Give him his stolen goods.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a...
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
What did he give us? Oh, 300 gold. Okay, there's what I wanted to know. All right, now then, let's continue with Sorona's side quest. And see where hers is. Nope, wrong one. Let's see. I do not have that particular blue flame, but I have one close. So we'll start from here. We'll go to here. And then we'll go visit her friend.
On another adventure, are we?
Oh, yeah, we're in that house. Yeah. Okay, I know where I am. Oh, no petting of cats.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Okay, so there's... Alright, so this is the flame ones. Alright, there's one. There's one.
Revelio.
Where's the third one? Oh, God. I may have to do this from up there. Nope, I can't get an angle on them.
Revelio.
Huh. Okay, I see what I have to do.
Confringo. Merlin
There we go.
himself would be proud.
Cool. There we go. All right. Now then. Yep, let's just head to there, and then we can talk to her friend.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Okay, that's a lot of dark arts, guys. I think. No, that's goblins.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Yeah, those are all goblins.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
What is this?
Revelio.
Few witches or wizards correctly trace the history of Scotland's indigenous mazes back to the rightful source. The 15th century dark wizard known as Union Blackwood. Born Union Wood to a non-magical branch of the Wood family, Union was misunderstood by his Muggle parents and in an effort to fit in, sought solace in the family trade, hedge trimming. He could allegedly control the blackthorn bushes with his mind, creating beautiful designs with ease. This both impressed and infuriated his rather intolerant family. The resentment only worsened upon young Union's invitation to Hogwarts, where he was sorted into Hufflepuff House. It was at Hogwarts that Union first met one Artemisia Black, disowned by the Black family for her mother's dalliance with Artemisia's Muggle father. The half-blood Artemisia's relationship with blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for her ostracization. Oh my God. At the same time, she did not fault Wood for his Muggle parentage, but rather considered him too an unwilling, innocent victim of Muggle impurity. Okay. When you get flipendo, you should go cow tipping? No. No, I shouldn't. I disagree with that premise. Cow tipping was a part of my childhood, and it was not good for the cows. There are animals over here. A giant purple toad.
Levioso.
Okay. I got a toad now.
Everything's all right now. Levioso. I'll look after you.
Okay. I now have 2 giant purple toads. I still have... Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Definitely not back that way. Definitely not that way. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Revelio. Revelio.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. Regal Black. Alright. Let's go grab this flame first.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Don't tell the residents of Lower Hogsfield I said that.
Warning, Doug Bog sighting, be careful. Oh, okay. There's her.
Revelio.
Your sister. Okay. The Thistle and Badge. Can you move yourself to the left so we can see what items you got? Okay. Give me 1 second. That better? What's up, Jeff? All right, let me fix something. Oh, we're good.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I should already have some.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Yeah, thought so.
Thank you. How wonderful. wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Should have known it wasn't going to be that easy.
I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I already gave you the Horclumps.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
This looks intriguing.
Whoa! Alright, let's see where we're going. And then there's all kinds of stuff in here. Hold on, let's see. There's 2 more side quests here. Field guide pages up ahead. And then I guess we're heading to the treasure vault. I like how majority of the side quests are adults sending a child to dangerous areas. Yeah, well.
Revelio.
Okay, now the...
Mine now, demi-guys.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Hold on a minute. Shouldn't I be able to grab that, guys? Yeah, what? It is moonlight outside. Was there a spell I'm supposed to use on it? No, it's not. It's nighttime. That's why I'm not understanding.
Reparo.
That's not what I wanted. Okay.
you.
Reparo. Confringo. This must be the kind this is possible. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more hawk lumps while I better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Confringo.
Wasn't sure if that was going to work or not. Oh.
Lumos. Confringo.
Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, this is just a treasure room then. Yep. Okay. Cool. Bite. Yep.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Confringo. Places.
Oops. Not good.
Places.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Can't see. Nice.
Should think they felt that in London. Revelio.
Dear Sirona. Dear Sirona. My dear Sirona.
This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Back in the troll room?
Revelio. Lumos.
I'm assuming that this is what you are referring to.
Revelio.
I'm definitely not seeing anything else. There's definitely something down here, though.
Revelio. Reparo. Confringo.
Okay, now how do I get back up? Oh, I think I see. There's also a collection chest, but you would have to start over in the beginning. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I think I've collected enough in here. It has been a very prosperous set of side quests. That is for sure.
I did always like a polite battle.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fast travel back. It actually said I got the collection chest, Colleen.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Okay.
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Okay. Alright, I want to try and get that thing again. Let me find out what this is.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace.
Oh, there's Claire.
What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp.
Okay, that was what I passed
won't
over.
go near them.
That was what I saw right next to the maze.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Alright.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
That's her house. That's the lady's house that I was at earlier.
Mine now, demi-guys.
There we go. Weird. That was very weird.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Landscape painting. Okay. All right, let's see. What have we got? I guess we'll probably go clear them out. And then head back to Hogsmeade to talk to Serona. Then head back to Hogwarts to talk to Weasley. Then head to the Room of Requirement to drop off the frogs. Then go with Sebastian to continue the main storyline. I would like to try and get to the second trial tonight if I could. Okay. Oh, I have to clear 2 goblin encampments. Okay. That's fine.
Do slow down and listen to my
Such arrogance. Wait a moment. I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
This is where you will play.
Defendo.
No!
Expelliarmus.
Over here! I was nice of you to stop, son. One less human to worry about.
Levioso.
You shut the door! No!
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Can't handle a little altercation. Just here. I won't rest.
Damn it.
Dead.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Fight about as well as a pumpkin.
One camp down, one more to go.
Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
The goblins are the only ones that sound really upset when you kill their comrades. It does seem that way, yes. Okay, not really sure what that was all about.
Revelio!
Oh, mongrel fur. Okay. That's one down. Too bad we can't get sheep.
You will regret coming.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
You're really not very good at this, are you? Where did they go?
Confringo!
I should have been your death.
Damn it.
How nice of you to stop by. How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo!
Not quiet
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Oh, that's bullshit.
For you.
Repulsor!
No, that's embarrassing.
Afraid to fight?
Expelliarmus!
I'll give them shit to
Won't get away with that.
I don't know what is hitting me. What is hitting me?
I should have been your death.
You're like a clown bumble beneath my feet. Can bring this somewhere.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
I didn't mean to do that.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio.
Okay. Damn it. Why am I not allowed to use my... Was this where the ancient magic was that I collected earlier? Yeah, I think this was where I collected the ancient magic from earlier.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Nothing that I really need. I will take the mongrel fur.
Oh, you'll like that. A fine choice.
Alright, let's see.
Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
Ooh. Okay. That's good enough for now.
Thank you for passing through.
Oh, and there's another page over here, apparently.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. I see it. See all green, you can't upgrade them or give them traits? Yes. Pumpkin Fizz. Pumpkin Fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin flavor. It has yet to become as popular here as butterbeer, but one never knows. If it has no sugar, I will drink it all day and twice on Sunday. Love anything that has pumpkin flavor in it. Oh, okay. No! Oh, thank the Lord. I thought I was dead. I really thought I was dead. Okay. Let's pull up our quests. Discover what happened to Bardolph Beaumont. I'm not going to worry about that one right now. Alright, we got to return to Gareth. Return the box of letters to Sirona. Okay, so let's do that one next. Oh, apparently we've cleared another challenge. We defeated goblins. We received the Goblin Silver Resistance trait. Part 1. Apparently there are 3 levels. Oh, we reached level 21. Didn't even see it. So to... I think it was Carrie Ann's question about this one. Yeah, so Swift was the one she was asking me about. Okay, there we go. Let's see. That is better, but only by 1 point. It's not worth making the change. Yeah, not worth making the change. Alright, maybe. Ooh, 10 points. This one is worth making the change. Even if I lose the necromantic protection. Alright, that one we can sell. 4 points. Every 4 points, I suppose, is worth it, but... Uh, 1 point. 7 points, there we go. Samhain Festival Garb. Ew. God, that's hideous. Oh, now that's smart. That's smart. The Lilac Ensemble? That is smart looking. I like that. Alright, I'm not a fan of the boots. But the rest of it I like. Very Baltimore Ravens. Let's see. Regal Black. Or Corkscrew Light and Dark. No, we're going to stick with Regal Blue. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Map. Hogsmeade. I guess we'll go here. Excuse me.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Cool. Alright, I'm going to go back to the room of requirement first. See if there's anything else going on around here. It doesn't look like it. because I need to make some potions. I apparently opened up a bunch of new conjuration things, and some of them actually looked like I might want them. I also have items to identify. Alright, let's see. Let's do gear first. Alright, that is worse than what I'm than what I've got, and that's even worse than worse of what I've got. So that is all okay. It wasn't, no, it was the cape, wasn't it? Oh, that's next level. Okay, I guess there's nothing else. I thought there was something else. Alright, we've also got frogs to release. Okay. Oh. Another puffskein over here I missed. Another birds over there. I don't need to do this all over again, but I figured while I was here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Going the wrong way. Oh, that's a new fishing attack that I hadn't seen before. Alright, what do we get here? We got a stag skull decoration, we got a keg shelf. Nice. We got a magical monuments painting, phoenix painting, deer claw painting. That is very annoying that you're not allowed to put something on a wall behind. That's very annoying. And we got a Ravenclaw statue. Ravenclaw statue. Alright, let's definitely do that. Definitely do that. Definitely do that. Cool. I truly could not care less, but figured why not. Let's go ahead and do that again. Go ahead and do that again. Invisibility potion, thunder brew, Felix Felicis. Let's do a thunder brew. Okay. Alright, I think that's all that I wanted to do here. You should see some of the room requirements online. They are I can imagine. I absolutely can imagine. Alright, let's bring up the quest for Gareth. I don't know where he is, so I'm going to go to the Great Hall. And then after this, I'm going to take a... Oh, God. I'm going to take a quick break so that I can stretch my back.
Revelio. Lumos.
I have no idea where this is. It looks like it should be in a classroom, but... Oh, no, it's up here. Never mind.
Revelio.
This enchanted lectern serves as the spot from which the great headmistress and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, addresses the school.
Lumos.
Oh, there's another one. I'll have to come back for that one.
Revelio.
Great Hall ceiling. The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky of the sky above the castle.
Hello again.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them? Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant. Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
I can only imagine. And now we have a Quidditch board to put in our room of requirement. I'm sure I'll find a spot, considering how much room they give me. I really would like to know where all of that other stuff was that I saw. Anyway, next time you are by the Hufflepuff stairs, you should find the kitchens. Okay? The only problem with that statement is that I don't know where the Hufflepuff stairs are. I have no clue. But it's probably near, probably somewhere close to where I started the quest for Weasley. I would guess. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. Damn it. Alright, so we're going to do the Sebastian main quest next. Okay. Off we go into the shadow of the estate. Alright, what am I doing? I'm meeting Sebastian where? In Feldcroft. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to want to try and get all of the... Well, we could try and find the astrolabe too while I was at it, but... Oh, there's where Madame Kagawa's assignments are. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to start here at Lower Hogsfield, and then we'll head out to Feldcroft. Actually, hold on.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh. Oh, I've already cleared in here. I didn't think I had.
Mine now, demiguise.
Okay, good. All right. Well, that's weird. Why did my quest... Okay. Very strange. Alright, then let's do this. Yeah, because I can go back this way too. Yeah, let me grab this.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Oh, this is a ancient magic thing. Ah, shit.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Confringo. Confringo.
Okay. Wasn't quite prepared for that, but okay.
Confringo.
Okay. All right. Huh? What happened? Oh, there's why.
Revelio.
Okay, I see.
Confringo.
That solves that.
There we go. That being said, I did see...
Revelio.
Yeah.
Levioso.
There we go.
Wouldn't mind a plum job. Suit me sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I don't know what that was. Well, I suppose while I'm here, I could go ahead and head to Madame Kagawa's thing. Nope. Damn it.
There we go. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Got it. Got him. Patient's symptoms include pockmarked skin of a greenish hue, sparks sneeze from the nostrils, and a green and purple rash between the toes. Dragonpox, possibly lethal. Must sanitize my equipment, highly contagious. Okay.
Accio.
Okay, hold on. How am I supposed to get them over there? Leviosa, maybe?
Levioso. Accio.
Okay, cool.
What's that?
All right, back to... Okay. We'll head there next. Okay. Alright, I'm near another... Nope, I passed over. Oh, it's too late now. Too late now. The wall is actually coming out. That's annoying.
You will regret coming here.
Reparo.
No.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Okay.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
And the only reason I dropped down here in the first place was because there was a page here.
Revelio.
Somewhere. Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Huh? Oh. Priya
Hello.
Treadwell.
Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell, at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
All right.
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
Well, that's a shame. That's a very cool looking hat. I'd have loved to have worn a fedora. All right, what have you got? Family antique broom. Pitney leaves, mouse sweet leaves.
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that.
Okay. Oh, that's true. I've got to use the mandrake and the venomous tentacula.
So nice of you to stop by.
I wanted to see what she had. Oh, no, never mind.
So nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Okay, there's one there. Except for the game won't let me get up there. Awesome. we got a talent point. Alright, let's see. What do we want to do now? Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. I think that one can wait. Increase the range of... Oh, yes. Definitely want to increase the range of Revelio. Okay. Well, there was a page there, and I have no idea where it was, and it's fine. I don't need to worry about it. I really don't need to worry about a...
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Rest dead.
Alright, so that was one of the things that I needed for an assignment. So I need to use a venomous tentacula. That's the next one. Okay. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, nope, hold on a minute. We might be able to use it over here.
Over here.
Assignment's all finished.
That was dumb, Brian.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
No! I will make you.
Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Ooh, shit. Okay, good. I've got that assignment done. We can wrap that up when we get back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Imperial brown and gold.
Enjoy suffering.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Okay. Alright, there's a field page over here.
Now you should be able
there.
to travel to and from Feldcroft. If you see deer and sallow.
Revelio.
The Feldcroft Well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. Oh, so this ties us back to one of the memories that we saw. Okay. Nope. Not getting in there. Oh, there's another one over here.
Revelio.
Practice dummies. The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spellcasting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. Another fedora. Alright, I think that's all for now. Let's see if there's anything real quick that I want to... I'm pretty sure that's not going to want to be changed. No. 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 And no. Okay. Let's see. Oh, God, no.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Okay.
This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Okay.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
I don't know if you
I
could
wish you
see
well.
it, but the level of detail that I was able to see in her outfit was incredible. Like, I could see the stitching, or not necessarily the stitching, because the way that her vest was designed, was sort of along the lines of a knit scarf or a knit sweater, and I could see each knit. I don't know if that comes across, because on YouTube I am doing 1440p, but man, it's just incredible detail. Anyway. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still a fool, but you know what I mean. Hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. Alright. Oh, hold on. One more over here. This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
So, I'm going to start off by... He should have been apologizing for himself. Not for a kid. Dude, you're an adult. You don't respond that way. Period. The end. They go ham on little details like the environment. Oh, they've done such a beautiful job.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
You're a dick. Okay, I need to take a short break here real quick because the dog apparently is wanting to go out. She's right down here at my leg. So give me a few minutes to let her out real quick, and I will be right back. Okay. I was absolutely right. That was exactly what she wanted.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Rest of the okay.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Okay.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. I could be using someone. Expelliarmus! I won't rest.
Whoa, what just happened?
Good friend.
Tired.
Ringo.
Expelliarmus.
No! I won't rest until dead.
Oh, that it would.
Confringo.
No, that's not the button that I hit.
You've made your last mistake. You will suffer.
Depulso.
Come in here.
Confringo.
No! Such arrogance. I was right not to be worried about you. Cover up wine coming back this way. Let's get it. There you are.
Confringo.
Better. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
This is where you will fail.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Whoa!
Glacius.
Much too slow.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
That was a bit more than I bargained for.
Reparo.
Okay. Not quite sure why I felt the need to do, or why I needed to do that, but okay. I don't like how they made her illness so vague. I agree. The only reason, though, that I can see why it's a viable decision is because of the fact that it was a curse from goblins, and goblins aren't supposed to be able to curse in the first place. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio! Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Okay, there's a Merlin thing up there.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio! Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
The house itself. Oh, I didn't realize there was a house up here.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
This is where Isadora and her brother were in the vision.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It does sound pretty
all a bit
ridiculous.
much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Okay.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. Couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls, it seems, as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Also, they should have given the main friends outside of Hogwarts clothes. Oh, so like if we're, in this case where we're outside of Hogwarts with Sebastian, have Sebastian change into non-school attire. Yeah, I agree with that. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio.
Okay. I did explore the cellar.
Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Colleen, it could be that something like that is available as a mod. Because now that mods are available in the game, maybe someone's designed one to do exactly that. I don't know.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Good point. Yeah.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Well, there's a lot missing. The right side, the middle.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Oh.
I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Oh, that's a good point.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Well, I'm not going to get to the second trial tonight. There's no doubts about that. But we should be able to do it on Friday. So we'll just keep pushing forward. Alright, let's see. I want to turn in Professor Garlick's assignment. And we now have astronomy class. Alright, so... Oh, it did it again. No, it didn't. Oh, okay, we're over here. There we go. I thought I had the flame for herbology, but I couldn't quite see it.
Revelio. Do not tell anyone.
Oh, the hidden herbology corridor. Okay.
Wonderful to see you again.
I'm gonna grab myself another beer here real quick. Man, my ears are hot. Okay.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Yeah, the swish and flick.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
The swish and flick. The levitation charm can levitate and move objects, control its position with your movement. Okay, so instead of just picking it up and nothing else being able to happen, now I can actually move it around. Got it. Okay.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
It's alright. Don't need it. We'll figure it out on the fly. In the meantime, let me swap out... Where's the new version? Or did it just automatically upgrade it? No. Where is it? I guess it just upgrades the existing one.
Revelio.
Alright, whatever. Okay. In the Shadow of the Bloodline. Okay, so we've got a new one with Sebastian. We've got Astronomy class, which we've never been to before. And then meeting Natty near Falbarton Castle? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go to Astronomy first. The one place I have not been on that particular part of the castle.
They not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not
Revelio.
backward way of thinking.
Thinking about Muggleborns again?
Yes.
I've always said that travel broadens them.
Okay, here we go. Is someone available to help me with these puzzles? Oh, give me a second.
Homora.
Or help me understand the puzzles.
Revelio.
Dear Professor Shaw, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I'm hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication.
Aloha Mora.
Okay. Zero to 9 symbols going from bottom left to bottom right. No, one of the numbered puzzles. Yeah, but see, I still don't understand what you mean by 0 to 9 symbols going from bottom left to bottom right. Unless you're saying that the... Okay, so... You're saying that the owl is 0, the unicorn is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I thought it was an owl, but okay, sloth creature is 0. Okay. How does that, though, translate to what's on the picture? Is it adding up to what's in the middle? Is that what it's supposed to be? So it would be 4 plus 1 plus 4 is 5. That's 7. So the double question would be 7. Okay. All right, and 7 is whatever that thing is. Yeah, that. Okay, then 3 and 0, that's 2, so that's the whatever that thing is. That. There we go. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Revelio.
Very coolly designed room, I do have to say. Okay, room of requirement.
Revelio.
Aha. I just woke up from a nap and your video is still playing. Hey, that's great for me. The longer the viewership, the better it works with the YouTube algorithms. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. The Arithmancy classroom gives you a guide.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
My dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I'm so looking forward to our trip later this year to Gentar Mentar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister. I do hope you are well.
Revelio.
Okay. I'm guessing that's a Daedalian key lock, would be my guess. Okay.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Alright. Let me take a look and see what those new assignments are. Just so that I know. Grow and harvest fluxweed. I don't know that I have the seeds for them. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously? Well, I have 2 of the 3. I don't know what the third one even is. So when Guardian Leviosa is not used for battle, it's a blue spell, not yellow. But if you pull some objects with Accio, they will become... Oh. Okay. Thank you for that. Level 23. Nope. And I need to identify. Okay. Oops.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, The heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
At least I'm wearing gloves. Okay, I'm not completely sure I understand what I just did, but...
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Oh, don't tell me we gotta find those too.
Dismissed.
We've already got so many things to do
again.
out in the world.
Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Thank you, how kind.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
I wish our best Ravenclaw friend had more to his story. Well, okay.
Stargazing as long as I
Revelio.
I will take your word for it for now.
How am I supposed to find...
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Yeah, but I think the waterfall over there is more so. Just my personal opinion.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Okay, so not down there. We need to go down this way, I guess.
Revelio.
Okay.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Really wish I knew what to do with this. Still don't know what to do with this. Or these things, but that's all right. We'll get there eventually. Oh, nope, you got something to say.
Night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
I thought I tried that once,
It is increasingly
Colleen.
rare to find a student
I'll
who
go back
seeks
down and
after
try it again.
things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others.
Oh my
We
God, I'm getting
ourselves
tired.
are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble. especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
Wow. Don't hold back. I told you all earlier at the beginning of the stream, I'm not feeling much like a wizard today. So the 2s and 2s are not coming together to equal 4.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
And I guess that's going to have to be something else new that we discover out on the world.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
All right.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Okay, constellations can't be hidden because they're in the sky. They just haven't been discovered yet. Sorry. I am a scientist, so yes, it's a computer science, but still, I am a scientist. Therefore, analytical thinking is the very first thing I do. Oh crap, I forgot to go back up and try the fire on the dragon thing.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Oh, we have to do it right now?
You won't regret it. Shall we?
We have to do it right now. Okay. Alright, fine.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs
Lumos.
for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as... as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Oh. Okay. Thank you for that. I would have never even thought. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. That's Asif Ali, by the way. You talking about Amit's voice actor?
Reparo.
Nope, nope.
Confringo. Places.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Lumos. Revelio. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Come on, buddy. Use the astronomy table. How?
Lumos.
Oh, I get... Oh, okay. I see. Got it.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Zoom...
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
There we go.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
They could have used any other word to go along with goblin, and it would have gone along perfectly fine. But no, they had to throw in...
Never get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Okay, so where the hell are we? Okay, so we're out. I knew we were outside. Where? I don't see... Huh. Oh, there it is. The other piece of Madame Kagawa's assignment. Huh. I have that particular waypoint, but I don't remember being there, and I haven't cleared anything in Cambridge. I'll have to worry about that another time. I'm exhausted. It has been a very tiring day. And as I said, I do want to try and get to the second trial Friday, if at all possible. How many demiguises do we have now? I think I've maybe 5. We're still probably quite a bit short. Yeah, okay. Find the Daedalian key in the astronomy tower. Yep. I thought that that one cabinet that we found was tied to them. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, we did get a challenge. Or we opened a challenge. Oh, yeah. Find the astronomy tables. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to see... Okay, so yeah, we've got 5. 5 demiguise moons. Alright, neither one of those are worth anything, which means I should try and sell them at my first opportunity. Okay, well, we're level 22. Made a lot of progress. Well, okay, maybe progress is a little... being a little generous. Oh, I know what I'll do. Let me real quickly go back to the room of requirement. And we'll end the night there. Because I think I have some things that I need to identify. And we just got a kilted garb for something. I guess I completed a challenge for identifying things. God, I am yawning like fucking crazy. Oh, that's right. This was a level 22. That's right, okay. Goblin silver resistance. Decreased damage taken from goblins. Wish I had had that about an hour ago when I was fighting goblin camps right and left. Yeah, I'm not keeping that out. Yeah, I'm definitely changing the look of that. And then this one's a level 23. Alright, so I wanted to go with this one. Go back to this one. Alright. Let's see. I've already upgraded you once. I doubt I can... Niffler. Yeah, I don't have any Niffler. You, I need Flooper. Okay, you I haven't upgraded at all. And I don't... Increase damage from Inferi. Do I already have that in something? Fangs. No, I don't. Okay, yeah, let's put that in there too. Want to get as many of the decreased damage from X as I can. Oh, I can upgrade this one again. Cool. But not that one. Oh, and this one doesn't have a trait. But I don't have another decreased damage from. And I'm not using Incendio. I'm using Confingo. Confringo? Whatever it is. Okay, well, that's fine. Alright, let's go over and check. Alright, so you're saying I'm going to need to buy new pots. In order to be able to do the other things. Okay, so that'll be something that we'll do on Friday. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I hope that everyone has a great rest of your evening. Oh, hold on. I did another challenge. Upgrade your gear 5 times. We received the Ancient Magic 1. Okay, well, we're going to go and put that on right now. Come on, let me get back. I don't know what it does, but I'm guessing it's something I want. And we'll put it on the gloves. I think that works. Increased damage from Ancient Magic 1. I haven't needed extra damage. Well, that's not true. When I used Ancient Magic on the trolls and the head goblin, that one required extra damage. One strike wasn't enough. So, okay. Nope, that works. I like it. Okay. Well, this is where I'm going to call it for the night. Everyone have a great rest of your evening. I will be back on Friday with more of this. We will pick right up from where we left off. I want to try and make sure that we clear through trial number 2. And then, as I mentioned, thanks to Colleen and Carrie Ann, I will probably be doing Saturday as a no main quest night. We will just be exploring. We will just be doing side quests. We will just be trying to clear as many things on the map as we possibly can. No main quests on Saturday is kind of what I'm shooting for at the moment. So that's kind of my thought process. Everyone have a great night, and I will talk to you soon.